What's up, guys? Welcome back. So, today we're obviously talking about my starter locks and the first day of my journey. Look how tiny my locks were, guys. I really loved how they turned out. They were so tiny and cute, but I had always thought about like when will they start thickening up because for the longest time they were so skinny and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I hope they get thicker over time." But as I went through my washes and they did started to unravel a little bit in the early process, but I would simply just twist them back up. But the more I washed them, the more the frizz started to happen, which sometimes, like this shot here, I didn't quite embrace it, but every now and again, I would take them back out of the wrap styles and just wear them out because I love the breeze hitting my scalp. There is simply nothing like it. So here I'm just showing a video of how they're looking. And this was that same day. I had just got a retwist done, and this is now month 3. So at this point, I'm not really noticing too much as far as length, but it's okay. So here was going into COVID. I did a protective style, and then shortly after, I took them back out. But now I'm starting to notice the thickness in my locks, which is something that I was curious about with having 4C hair. I always just wanted to, still keep that same thickness of my hair because at this point of getting locks, like I love my thick hair and I've started to embrace it as I've gotten older. So now this is me kind of playing in it and I'm just really embracing that thickness. They're still standing up in all types of different places, but every now and again you'll see a wrap style I'll pop out with, and then I'll slowly take that out and just wear them out. This is another video of me just hadn't done a retwist, showing the thickness of it. Got a little movement there. I also started to feel a little bit more confident with styles because, as we all know, when your locks are first starting out, you kind of feel a little self-conscious about your growth. But now I am starting to feel a little bit more confident with them, starting to wear them out more, starting to wear them in styles with pins in them, adding lock jewelry, which is always fun to add. This is me mid retwist, just getting the ends together. But I also learned with this early process that it's not always about like doing a retwist as soon as possible. Sometimes I would just do a protective style just to kind of get them healthy and grown out, or simply wrap them if I want to just cover them from heat. And a lot of this was still over COVID. So as you can see, we're wearing masks in that picture. So I did a lot of updos simply because we couldn't really go out and do much. But this is me starting to get into the shape and starting to have more fun with it. As you can see here, I have bangs, which was really cool to finally see my hair kind of moving in front of my face. Because sometimes I feel like I have a big forehead, so sometimes it's nice to have a little bang situation going on. But as you can see here, I'm still just wearing them out and wild. It's kind of my favorite style to just kind of wear them as is, as opposed to trying to manipulate them, which is something that early on I wouldn't do too much styling. This style particularly would be one that I would do quite often, but I would also just kind of feel so much tension because I am tender-headed. So wearing them down like this just always seemed to serve me best. And as you can see, we're heading into the end of the year. We're starting to see some of that growth. And pretty much the growth that I always notice that I see with myself and other people with locks is that where you started is where your hair is going to end up as far as length in that first year. And right now, this is probably like where my hair like physically looked before I locked my hair. So now it's just going back to that and then essentially growing out from that. So now they're starting to wrap around my face a little bit, and I'm loving the thickness of them. I've been able to retain the thickness of them this entire year. This year I'm playing with more styles. I continue to wear my lock jewelry through and through, but the process has just been really great, growing my locks out thus far. And this was also my first time playing with color. So yeah, super exciting first year.